It's finally time for the last tree hut scrub I'm going to be duping. It's the Vitamin C Shea Sugar Scrub. After this, I'm moving on to other products, so make sure you comment your requests. Also, if you didn't see the other tree hut scrubs I duped, I also duped the Cocoa Colada tree hut scrub and the Watermelon tree hut scrub. If you're new here, what's up? My name's Tara. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. And go check out all the other videos I have on my channel. There's so much content you can binge watch. If you're a beginner, you might not understand how formulas work, which I have on one side of the screen, but I'll link down below in the description box to a video explaining formulas. And on the other side, I have a 250 gram recipe, which is what I'm going to be making today. So starting out, I'm going to work on phase A, and I'm going to grab a heat safe beaker. So the first ingredient we're going to be adding in is actually the silica base. It's silica mixed with oils. And I talked about how to make this in the Cocoa Colada dupe video, so I'm going to skip over it for now, but I do include a segment at the end of the video showing how to make it. So you can fast forward to that if you want. But the first ingredient for phase A is 12.5 grams of my silica base, and then 7.5 grams of shea butter. You can use a different butter if you want, like mango butter. And then I'm going to grab the beaker and place it in a pan with about 1 inch of water on like medium-high heat and let everything melt. Moving on to phase B, while that heats up, I'm going to add in 55 grams of glycerin and then 45 grams of polysorbate 20. Polysorbate 80 might work in place of this. I've never tried it. Give it a go and let me know how it works out for you. And then you want to mix these two together and you might see some thickening. I've seen far less thickening in this formula than I did in the Tree Hut dupes that I did before. Anyways, phase B is done, so we can grab phase A and just immediately pour phase A into phase B, and I'm just mixing while I'm pouring it in. Just try to mix that as much as you can. You'll notice it'll thicken just a little bit, but it still won't be as thick as the other Tree Hut dupes I did before. Anyways, once it cools to like room temperature, you can add in the phase C ingredients. I'm going to start with this really highly stable oil-soluble vitamin C. I added in 0.75 grams of it, and then I'm going to add in some Liquiddermal Plus, 1.25 grams. This is actually the preservative for this product. And then I'm going to mix that in, and then I'm actually going to be using this peach flavor oil as a fragrance oil because flavor oils and fragrance oils are similar. It's just that flavor oils are lip safe. And I'm using 2.5 grams. I don't like the scent of the Vitamin C Tree Hut scrub, so I just decided to choose my own scent, and I thought peach worked well with this color. And then I'm using this orange water-soluble dye. I will link down below to this, along with all the other equipment and ingredients I'm using in this video. And I just used 1 drop. I think I might have added in like another one later on, but I'm pretty sure I might have only used 1. I honestly don't remember. I should have wrote that down. But anyways, you don't want to over add because once we add the sugar, which I'm going to be adding in 125 grams of white granulated sugar, that's just basic sugar, it'll lighten up so much after that. So just mix the sugar in, and as you can see, it's still like a little lighter than the Tree Hut scrub, but I didn't want to make it too dark, so I didn't add another drop after this. But now it's time to add in the coconut shell powder, which this stuff doesn't really weigh anything, so it doesn't show up on the scale. So I just sprinkle a little bit in, mix it in until I like the way it looks. So you don't really need to pay attention to the 0.2% in the formula. That's kind of just like a filler space because I don't really know exactly how much I'm using because it weighs barely anything. But anyways, we're done making it now. But I do want to show you the next day after it sits, there is some separation. So if that happens, that's totally normal. You just need to mix it a little bit and everything will mix all together. And that is the final Vitamin C Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub dupe. I hope you guys liked it. I did a total of 3 Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub dupes. So when you're done watching this one, go watch the other 2. I will have them linked in the description box. And make sure you leave me comments letting me know what other products you want to see me dupe. Anyways, let's move on to how to make the Silica Gel Base. So all I'm using is 30% Silica Dimethyl, I don't know how to pronounce it, but make sure it's not just normal silica. It needs to be this silica. I linked to it in the description box. And then 70% oil. You can use any combination of oil. These will be the oils in your Vitamin C Tree Hut Scrub dupe. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a 50 gram batch. I'm going to start with 35 grams of any oil of choice. Like I said, these are going to be the oils in your Vitamin C scrub, so choose whatever oils you want in that scrub. And then I'm going to add in 15 grams of the silica. I linked to this specific silica in the description box, so make sure it's this one. And you just want to add in a little bit at a time, mix it in, add some more at a time, mix it in. I'm making a really large batch here in the video, so you don't really need to pay attention to how much silica I added in, because you're not going to be using that much. This is a really large batch. But just mix in the silica until it's completely mixed in with the oil, and you'll get this really thick gel like this. It'll be all chunky. That's fine. You're just going to want to let it sit overnight, maybe a couple days, and then you'll have this nice clear gel like this. Beautiful. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I've been consumed by the wrath of time, like I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen, because I've had a vision. Now I'm on a mission to find myself with music and find someone to listen.